sure you could do it if they did ask you to be the head of England as well. So what kind of level spellings are we talking about here? Just wow us with what's expected of your young ones.
Well, they're pretty tricky spelling words that they have to do. It's all done, the first heat was done online, and they had to hear some very tricky spellings and then spell them by typing into their keyboard, but they weren't allowed to hit backspace, so they had to get it right first time. It's pretty tricky. Yeah,
I don't know if it was you or another school we had in a year or two ago, and a few people were put on the spot. I don't know if I'm wanting to be put on the spot, to be honest. Can you remember any of them?
What, the spellings that we had?
Yeah.
Well, cravat was one they had to spell.
Cravat.
Can you do that?
C-R-A...
Yeah.
V-A-T-T-E?
No, it's just V-A-T, I'm afraid.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Let me redeem myself. Come on, Claire.
Okay, I'll give you another one. Carnival.
C-A-R-N-I-V-A-L.
Very good.
I'll stay there. I'll keep. I don't want to twist. I'm going to stick.
Okay. All right. You stick on that.
Did you always know that you've got really good, intelligent spellers at school, or has it been a surprise?
No. We work quite hard on spelling department, and we try and give them regular tests. And they quite like learning spelling because it's something quite finite that they can't get right or wrong. So they work quite hard on their spelling with us. Yeah.
The grand final held at the Institute of Education in London in June. Is that thinking too far ahead?
I think that's thinking too far ahead at the moment. We'll stick for Newport on the 16th of May, which is our semi-final. And I'm just really pleased that they've got through to that stage. And if we get any further, then all credit to them. But I'm just really glad with what they've done so far.
Which are some of the words that come up in just normal class, not in a spelling bee, just in a normal class that keep... no matter what class or year it is, it will keep catching people out, Claire.
Well, my favourite one that is always spelt wrong is the word definitely.
Yeah. There's a sense of...
A little tip for remembering it.
Go on.
Well, you have to remember it's in it in the middle, so it's definitely in it, because it's I-N-I-T in the middle. And
so you imagine you're in a gang on a street or something, you've got to say in it.
Yeah, that's right. So they quite like that, in it. It's definitely in it.
Okay, and I know one that annoys a lot of people is secretary being secretary rather than secretary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some Bristol ones as well. People tend to get things wrong because of the way they say things sometimes.
Yeah, a few.
So that can cause problems. It's often to do with the way that we say things, affecting the way we spell them wrongly, unfortunately.
Yeah, a few too many L's tacked on the end of words in Bristol. Claire, thanks ever so much. Apologies for the slightly reduced service there and the quality of the line, but really interesting. And fun guest, Clare Rodliffe, the head of English, not England, at Redland High School. Coming up after 6, stay with us. We will tell you